I play cricket and kabaddi. Do you know kabaddi? Kabaddi, 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 kabaddi. So awesome. This video is brought to you by all my Patreon supporters. Go Team Awesome! Yokoso Beeps, it's Oz, and today I'm going to be talking to you about 6 ways to meet Japanese guys or girls. So for those of you interested, at the end of this video, I'm also going to be talking about some Patreon news and some updates on my channel, so stick around for that. So after I made that video about my Tinder, my worst Tinder date, you can see the video if you haven't already seen it, it's in the information section. But after I made that video, I got a lot of people asking me, hey Oz, how do you meet girls in general in Japan? So I was thinking, yeah, how do I meet girls? And one word, money. Just kidding. Whoa. I said money and Kaide came running, see? That's what I'm talking about. No, I'm just kidding. I'm broke, first of all, anyway. So, but even if I did have the money, I don't think it's a good way to meet guys or girls. Actually, who am I kidding? Yeah, money is definitely the best way to get a guy or a girl. Just throw tons of money at them and I'm sure they'll learn to love you. So, that's the #1 way to meet girls and guys. And that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Bye! Okay, but for those of you who are like me who don't have the money, here are 6 other ways that you can try to meet a guy or a girl in Japan. So when I say gym, you guys are looking at me and thinking, what? This guy doesn't go to the gym, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Well, that was kind of true. I had never gone to a gym until this year. And I decided to go after I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. If you want to see that video, that is also in the information section below. Try to explains how I got into this mess of being obese. I decided to join a gym in the beginning of this year. Yeah, I didn't think I'd follow through with it. I thought I would just join and get a membership and never go. But I've been going every week, at least 2 or 3 times a week. So going to the gym, I realized 2 things. First, I realized that I'm super fat and Jesus Christ, I really need to get to the gym and work all this fat off me. And the second thing I realized is there's a lot of senior citizens who love walking around naked with their balls like dragging on the floor. But thirdly, I noticed that there's a lot of young professionals, younger people, I would say 20s and 30s, who come to the gym. Now this is a generalization, but Japanese people usually are pretty slim, generally their bodies, so they don't really go to the gym. So the only people that are going to the gym are either Japanese people who are fat or obese like me, or who are really like gym nuts who like want to beef up or whatever, look super toned, or single young people who don't have a husband or a wife or kids and have a lot of free time and have nothing to do at that time after work, so they decide to go to the gym and get healthy. Which is a good thing, because if you do get into a conversation with someone your own age, most likely they're single. And truthfully about the gym, I'm a very shy person, so I don't make a lot of conversation. But I did see a lot of guys and girls who are like my age, even though they didn't know each other, as they're passing by or as they're like changing from one machine to the other, or mostly usually the ones that are waiting in line to go to the class together, to go to the yoga class or the Pilates class or whatever. They seem to talk, you know, even just general conversation like, hey, how's it going? Or, you know, like, oh, this next class, it's fun, isn't it? Or I've never done it, is it good or not? And if you do go to the gym, I do recommend going to one of those class kind of things rather than just going to the weight area or going to do cardio by yourself with your headphones on. Try to be a little bit more social. If you join the yoga or the Pilates, or I think they have a whole bunch of aerobics and kickboxing and everything. Whatever kind of activity you like, if you join that class, you'll get to know, because the regulars who come back every week, you'll get to know them and you'll make at least friends, if not somebody special. Whew, this Pilates is tough, isn't it? Ugh.
Yeah, but once you get used to it, your body starts feeling really good.
Oh yeah? I guess the big P does the trick, huh?
What?
I mean, by P, I didn't mean penis, I meant Pilates. So the thing about Japanese people is they're very social people when they drink, but it's still very group-centered. It's not very friendly when it comes to strangers. So unlike bars and clubs in North America where you go to hit on or meet or pick up or whatever other groups of people. In Japan, you usually stick with your friends or your own coworkers or whatever, especially in izakayas. But there are some places that are kind of like, I guess you would call them foreign-friendly bars. For example, Hub is a bar that's a British pub all across Japan. Also another thing called the Public Stand, which is an all-you-can-drink kind of like pickup joint kind of bar. And it's a good chance for those people, Japanese people especially, who drink, to cut loose and get to know people around them, not just their direct group of friends. So if you're not into bars and clubs, maybe you won't like it, but if you're looking to have a lot of chances to meet a lot of guys and girls who are laughing and drinking and loud and having fun and are willing to accept strangers into their group of friends, then I definitely recommend one of those kind of places. Just a warning, if you're a girl, be prepared to have like 20 guys run at you at every corner. And for guys, the same thing, be prepared to have a lot of competition. It's usually like 4 or 5 guys per girl. So you really have to compete to get the attention of the girl. Oh, hi, how you doing?
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, hello. I am Munna. Pleasure is this.
Well, I'm from Canada, world's 2nd largest landmass.
Well, I'm from India. This is the 2nd largest population, okay?
I'm sweet, like maple syrup.
Well, I'm hot like masala chicken.
I play hockey.
I play cricket and kabaddi. Do you know kabaddi? Kabaddi.
Okay, I'm gonna go now.
I don't recommend that you try to hit on or date or get with your boss or your subordinate or your co-workers or your teacher or your classmates or your students if you're a teacher, because you don't want there to be any kind of problems or drama just in case things don't work out or things get awkward. But most likely the better way that I recommend is you befriend your boss, your co-workers, or your fellow teachers or your students. You go out with them and they'll introduce you to their friends. It's more easy because you're still kind of connected to the group. So for example, I had students, adult students, and after class they took me drinking and they invited their friends from their job, and then those friends became my friends and they weren't my students, so it wasn't awkward. Hey Sarah, thanks for inviting me out. TGIF, right?
Oh, no problem. I'm glad you came. I mean, actually, there's a friend I want you to meet. This is Yuki.
Hi, I'm Yuki.
Oh, hi Yuki, nice to meet you.
Oh my god, you look like Bruno Mars.
Me? Bruno Mars? Really? Well, girl, that's amazing. I've never heard that before. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom, guys, so I'll be right back, okay? Just talk, okay?
Okay. So, Yuki, tell me more about you.
I love Bruno Mars. I mean, every time I hear his music, I get really wet. If you were to sing the song Treasure, I don't know what I'd do.
Check, please. As you know, I already had this Tinder problem, but besides just the international dating apps like Tinder and Bumble and Scout and OkCupid, stuff like that, there's also Japanese-only dating sites. The problem with that is if you don't speak Japanese or if you can't read or write Japanese, it's going to be a bit harder. There's one called Match.com, I believe, and there's one called Pairs, and those are mostly only for Japanese people, but there are foreigners on there who can speak and read and write Japanese fluently. So if you're one of those people, you might want to try those websites. There's also an app called HelloTalk and High Five. They're actually language apps, so they're not really made for dating, but like I said, it's a good way to chat with people of the opposite sex in a very non-meat markety kind of way. So it's like more friendly, you become friends, and then who knows, over time your friendship can grow. So I had bad luck with it, but I do know a lot of people, actually, guys and girls, who found their husband or their wife or their boyfriend or girlfriend through Tinder and apps like that. So as I said, Japan is a very group-focused society. So whether you're the same junior high school or same company or same neighborhood, most people stick to their groups. And so a good place to start, since you probably didn't go to school here, and you might not be really close with your coworkers maybe in Japan yet. One place you will have a chance is your actual neighborhood where you live. Almost every neighborhood in Japan has their own little community center, and they have like a board with all these events that are going on. There's like cooking lessons, and there's community cleanup and like volunteer stuff. There's sometimes like actual dance classes or flower arrangement or kimono dressing, and they even have language exchange stuff as well. So that's a good chance to meet local people around you, and because you're in the neighborhood, you're part of the group, and so you're a lot more welcomed and it's more trustworthy. Through that, you never know, you could also meet a potential boyfriend or girlfriend.
Oh, hey, you live in this neighborhood, right? I've seen you walking your dog.
Yeah, that's me.
Great. So we're having this like neighborhood flea market, and I was wondering if you were interested.
Sure, that sounds good.
Great. Actually, you live in this building too, right?
Yeah, actually, I live on the 3rd floor.
Wow. So do I.
I'm 303.
I'm 301.
That's too bad. Because if you were like 302, I could like put my ear against the wall and hear you shower and stuff.
What?
No, not that I would do that, but I'm just saying. And the #1 way, I think, and this is not sponsored by them, but it's through the website called Meetup.com. So this is a worldwide website. Definitely if you're in Tokyo, Meetup.com is a good place to start. There's a lot of different kinds of meetups, and I found that in Tokyo, there's meetups 7 days a week, and there's like 20-30 different meetups per day. And it ranges everything from like drinking bar kind of meetups to language exchanges, dessert parties, there's book clubs, there's dodgeball, there's different kinds of sports, there's photography clubs. Everything on there is tailored to your specific taste, and it could be anywhere from like 5 people to 50 people depending on the event and the popularity. And actually, thanks to me, 3 of my friends are married because I took them to meet up places in Tokyo, and that's where they ended up meeting their future boyfriend or girlfriend. And most of the meetups are either free or they're like maybe $5 or something to enter. They're not that expensive. And I've actually been on a lot of different kind of meetup places, and I found that the ratio of foreigners and Japanese and then guys and girls is pretty balanced. Here it's like a friendly atmosphere. People are encouraged to talk to each other. People are encouraged to, you know, make friendships, get each other's phone numbers or their WhatsApp or Line or whatever you use. I really found that I felt the most comfortable approaching people at meetup places because it was kind of like expected.
Hi, I'm Yuri.
Hi, I'm Oz. Nice to meet you, Yuri. I like your hair.
Thanks, I colored it today. I like your hat.
Thanks. Yeah, it's used. I got it for like $3.
Cool story.
So, you speak English pretty well. How did you learn English?
Oh, thanks. I lived in New York for like 2 years, so...
Wow, New York? And you didn't even get shot. Nice.
Okay, so what do you do?
Kids.
Oh, cute.
Yes, they are, but by do, I meant like teach, not like actually do the kids.
Thanks for the clarification. Nice meeting you, bye.
Well, there you go. Those are 6 ways that you can meet Japanese people, guy or girl, in Japan. Now, not everything is for everyone, so maybe try all of them out and see which one works best for you. Also, if you already have a boyfriend, girlfriend, or if you're already married, please let me know how you met your significant other. And before I go, like I said, I just want to give you some updates on my channel. Of course, these are not set in stone, but I've decided I'm going to be uploading a video pretty much every Wednesday night if you're in North America, or it will be Thursday morning if you're in Japan. Also, every Saturday, I'll be uploading a video on Patreon for my Patreon members as an extra bonus video for them. And I'm also going to be uploading a video once a week on my other channel, Japan Land of Oz. And on that channel, I'll be doing only Japanese-only vlogs, but they have English subtitles, so if you want to listen along and learn a little bit of shitty Japanese from me and kind of see what's going on in my life. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up if you like this video and share. Also, subscribe to my channel because my videos are awesome. OzzyAwesome. Take care and see you next time. Peace.